James from last week. Sorry, I was running to the restroom. So, I just wanted to share a little bit of my testimony with you guys real quick. To give a little bit of context, I'm 33 years old, born and raised in Everett, and my struggle with drugs started when I was about 16. I was raised in the church, grew up with my parents taking me to church and youth group and stuff. But I was really rebellious, and I wanted to live the way I wanted to live, very selfishly. And I was quenching my Holy Spirit that was given to me by my parents in the church. And I didn't really know it at the time, but I was just so young and didn't really think about consequences at all. And so at 16, I experimented with heroin, and when at that age, I was just really looking forward to turning 18 so I could leave the house. And I didn't even make it to 18 before I was begging my parents to send me to rehab, because I didn't know what I got myself into at the time. I was detoxing and just really confused of what was going on. No one had taught me the dangers of addiction and what your body goes through or anything like that. And, I had a lot of bad influences around me. But so at 17, I actually asked my parents to send me to a 6-month Bible-based recovery program. I'm not sure. It's in Port Orchard. It's called Faith Mission House. I went there at 17. I had my 18th birthday there, and I just thought it was so ironic because I thought at 18 I would be partying and having a good time with my friends, and I was in a rehab with new friends that were meaningful, but nevertheless it was just really ironic for me. And so I really started to at 17, and 18, I spent about a year and a half clean. And just helping out with the church when I got back home to Everett, and just doing what I had to do to stay sober and keep my mind off things. And then things just kind of, I was just so young still at the time, 18, and I just was seeing everybody moving on with their lives and still having fun. And I started to get really in my head. They call it stinking thinking, and I just really, I just said, whatever, I'm going to go. I'm going to do this all over again. And that was the first time I rejected the Holy Spirit, and I could physically feel it when it happened, and it was painful. And but I numbed that pain with drugs. And over time, it got quieter and quieter, but it was still there. And so from 18 to 30, I've been either living in a car or living on the streets in Everett, shelters here and there, but mostly on the streets. And people's apartments, if I could squat there. There was a period of time where I was in jail a lot. I'd get caught stealing or something, or go to jail for a couple days and then get out, and then it progressed to stealing cars, and that's when I really got in trouble. And they put me on felony probation for a year, and I pretty much doubled it because I just kept running from the system. And when you run, that doesn't count as your time. They stop your time. So I'd spend a month in Monroe Prison or Snohomish County Jail or Yakima County Jail, and get out, run for another month, go back and forth. And that was a couple of years of that, and it was really hard on my mom. My mom is a very shining example of a prayer warrior, by the way. Some of you here know her. Her name is Bonnie. And I put her through a lot. And thankfully we've mended that. And she's forgiven me, and I've asked for her forgiveness. And I've had to do it over and over, but we're closer than ever. We're like best friends still. So even when I was out on the streets, she would come see me and buy me food and pray for me and bring my friends food. And she's basically a mom to all of us on the streets there. So yeah, that's more recently. More recently, I've been, January 1st of 2024 was this last time that I got clean, so that was 2.5 years ago, about.
Yay!
Thank you. And there's no way I could do it by myself. It was definitely God and me reaching out to God and just surrendering finally. And I'm just so happy, and I'm so blessed to be here with everybody, and just very grateful to be able to share my testimony with people here. And I'm part of the DTS YWAM in Monroe, and so I'm here for the next 6 weeks or so. And just the warm welcome I've gotten from everybody in the program already here is just amazing. So I just like to thank you guys for that too. And yeah, God bless you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
So a little bit of context for this video. This was going to be in 2021, right when COVID happened, and I was clean for a little bit at that time. And so my mom and I, we did it like a food ministry for the homeless, because I lost my job because of COVID. So I had a lot of spare time, and so did she. And so this video you're about to watch is us going around Everett, just bringing food to people who are homeless. Basically people I knew, like friends and stuff, on the street. And, a lot of people were actually dying at that time, I guess. Like a lot of homeless people would just not come out of their tents, and they would just be dead, I guess. So that's why I'm like really loud in this video, like trying to wake people up and make sure that they're okay. So thank you.
Thank you.
3:30, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. We're cooking yakisoba noodles. We're in Linwood, and we're cooking for about 60 or 70 people. We started off in Shoreline, and we were bringing just 2 slices of pizza to a homeless couple because they were just hungry. And I go to the methadone clinic every day, and so we ran into them and started meeting them, talking to them, and then just bringing them 2 pieces of pizza. And then all the people around us were seeing that we were bringing food, and they're like, they were hungry too. So we just started bringing like a whole slice of pizza, or like a whole pie, and then we just started cooking for everyone, and it just grew from there. Now everyone, on a first name basis pretty much, like I'm Mr. Kim, she's Oma. And it's just, once they see us, they're like, oh, we got food today? And we always do. So it's just a lot of good community, I guess. I mean, a lot of these people they're judged wrongly by the public, and especially because like the last 7 or 8 years or so, I've been homeless myself, and she's been feeding me pretty much. She's just out there like trying to chase me around the streets while I'm just struggling my own life. So now that we're both a little more settled, we're actually able to go out and help. Oh, there's someone here. Just pull over. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey. Excuse me. Hello? Hey. Hey, excuse me. Are you hungry? Yeah? Alright, I'll bring you some food, alright? Our mission basically is to just pretty much show love to everyone, no matter who you are. But our main focus right now is the homeless and just people that need help, assistants that are just in a hard spot in their life right now, especially with food and just living. A lot of people live in their houses and everything, and we just remind them that they're loved and cared for.
Yeah, we've been struggle long time, very long time. As mom, this is 7 years, is a really long time. And I never give up on hope. And when he was in the street, being homeless, and I started to see a lot of people.
She's been a restaurant owner ever since she's been in America. She's like 84, right?
Yes.
She's 84.
The last one was 4 restaurant, and I decided to cook for something unique.
I don't think the money part's ever really made her happy. It's more just making people satisfied, not just for their physical hunger, but just for their spiritual hunger too, I guess. I can tell she's a lot more happier doing it now than when she had the restaurant.
Yeah, I did the same work for many years, but this is very happy. It's very happy and very joyful in my heart. And especially not just cooking, but I would like to meet people in the street. Some people, they are really hungry, and we're not passing to the food, but I can feel their heart. They need more than food, and I'm continue to pray and bless over them.
Almost the whole decade, pretty much, she's just been chasing me around, like just trying to take care of me, and I've just been so caught up in like drug addiction and just being homeless that I didn't think about anyone else's feelings really, especially my family's. And now that I'm clean and like trying to make a better difference in my life, it's just a lot more. We get a lot more out of it by just doing this together. Everyone seems like it's not a big deal, but like food is huge. We're trying to be example to others that change is possible. Because if you would have seen us like even 6 months ago, you would just there would be no. You would see there was no hope for us. But things change dramatically. We can't explain how or what, but it's possible.
Yeah, we've been a broken family, and there's a lot of pain and tears. And I see so many people going through like us. It's easy to give up, but actually we never give up. And actually this is a very good time to healing. We both have a little healing in our heart. And I like to let them people know.